Well, are you looking to step out of your comfort zone in the year 2020, all while helping grant wishes for local kids? Then it's time to sign up for the Grand Rapids Triathlon. Yes, I said a triathlon, but don't let that scare you. In fact, it should empower you. So here to explain how to get involved in the Dream Team, we have Dan, Ashley, and John. Thanks for being here, you guys.
Morning.
Thank you.
So excited to have you. Okay, Dan, so let's start with you. You are kind of the mastermind behind the Dream Team here. Just kind of give people a little idea of why you started it.
Yeah, sure. My wife Susie and I have 4 boys, and our oldest son Trevor, back in 2007, was diagnosed with cancer. And so that just really devastated us. We had quite a struggle with that, but really long story short, he battled that for about 3.5 years. God kind of had a plan for us with it though, which is really cool. And about halfway through that, we got a call from Make-A-Wish, and they said, hey, Trevor can have a wish.
Yeah.
And so Susie and I knew a little bit about Make-A-Wish. We heard the name for sure, but weren't really familiar with the details. He was treated like a king, a royalty. I mean, our whole family really was. And after that experience, we knew we wanted to give back to Make-A-Wish because it's just such an amazing organization. Wanted to make sure other people could experience that. And kind of fast forwarding up to just a few years ago, Susie and I had done a few endurance events, triathlons, marathons to raise money, awareness for cancer research, that type of thing. We decided to start doing it for Make-A-Wish. They didn't have an endurance team, and so with the motivation from Ashley, she encouraged us to start a team, which we did, and just recruited friends, relatives, anybody that wanted to join us a few years ago.
Yeah.
And then Grand Rapids Tri just kind of grabbed onto us.
Yes, yeah, you see videos, so that's my photojournalist and I, and Ashley. We did it for the first time 2 years ago. There's my little guy and my niece. Well, I'm just going to say I am not an athlete. I am not athletic in any way, shape, or form. But I was empowered to do this because of your story and obviously what Make-A-Wish does. And I have to tell you, it was one of the most amazing things I've done in my life because you think about all that those kids go through. And it's like if they can do what they do on a daily basis, then you can push yourself to do something like this. And for you guys to benefit from this, it's amazing. And it means so much to what you guys do for these kids.
Absolutely. We're right here in Michigan. All of the dollars that are raised in Michigan stays in Michigan, and we're granting wishes for 400 kids this year. With that, though, we have 800 kids coming through our system, so we have a gap to fill. And we are creatively looking at ways that we can fundraise to grant local wishes. And when Dan came to us and we had this collaboration a few years ago, we said, yes, let's get into the endurance arena because we are athletes and we're excited. And you are an athlete, Deanna, come on.
Well, you know what I mean.
Didn't try.
You know what I mean, yeah.
But yes, it's such a fun way to have passions collide.
Yes.
So you're not only out there and grinding and challenging yourself, but you're granting wishes for kids right in your backyard. Your kids are going to school with them, your nieces and nephews, and that's powerful. And to be able to partner with John and the Grand Rapids Triathlon to bring more awareness to athletes that Make-A-Wish, we want to get out there and we want to talk to the athletes about, hey, you can race and you can fundraise at the same time, and we can do this together. And so to be able to partner with the Grand Rapids Tri has been amazing.
Yeah, and what is it like to have Make-A-Wish on board?
It's fantastic. I mean, anybody can do a triathlon, and to have a purpose, to be able to grant wishes, I mean, that's just, I can't think of a better way to start.
Right. And I have to say, too, like I said, you know, this isn't really my world before I did this 2 years ago. But it was amazing to me. People that clearly were like on the Olympic status of this, you know what I mean? If that's even what it's called, clearly, I'm an expert. But they're so uplifting and positive. They don't care where you're at in your journey. It's like, it doesn't matter. None of that matters when you're actually out there doing this.
That's the great thing about this sport. It's very inclusive. You will see all shapes, sizes, ages. It doesn't matter. Anybody can do this sport.
Yeah. Okay, so you have a kickoff event coming up, right, Dan?
Correct.
Okay.
This Sunday at 3:30 over at Dave & Buster's. And it's
Okay.
a great way just to, if people have questions, so you know, they can come out and they don't have to, no obligation, but we'd love to have them sign up, but way to learn more about us, absolutely.
And the goal this year, you're trying to raise how much money?
Well, we're trying. we're shooting for the low end, hopefully, of 50,000 is
Okay.
what we're shooting for.
That's
but we'd love
fantastic.
to blow right through that if we can.
So I just signed up in the last
Yes.
commercial break, so I'm doing it. I know I've been
Excellent.
saying for a while.
Yes.
So I just encourage anyone else to join in. I mean, seriously, it's amazing. And don't doubt yourself, because when you cross that finish line, it's a feeling like no other. So maybe we can even come up with practices or something. If anyone else wants to sign up, reach out to me. I'm sure that you know, we can come up with a plan too if you kind of want to join and be a part of the dream team, right?
Yeah, and the
Absolutely.
huge perk too is when you sign on, you get free registration.
Yes.
So you get free registration, you get a dream team shirt, you have a great group, a great team
Yeah.
of support. We do get together and we are chatting, and there'll be things leading up to it.
Right.
So there is support. We're not just like, oh, thanks
No.
for joining. Now there you go.
It's
We're a
amazing.
big team, and it's fun. It's
Yeah.
a great way to challenge yourself.
Okay, so go sign up.
Yeah.
Do
Please,
it. Do
yes,
it. Do
please.
it.